Hello everyone, Marvin back again with another video, and tonight I'm talking with Metallus. If you don't know who that is, he's one of the main villains in the original Space Ghost cartoon back in the 1960s, and he was also featured in several episodes of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and he's joining me tonight. So, Metallus, how you doing? Good. What have you been up to? Yeah, me too. I've been sitting home all day as well. So, I want to get to know a little bit about you, just like everybody else that's watching this video. So, who is Metallus? What was going on in your life from the time you did the final episode of the original Space Ghost up until '94, where you did the Christmas special on Coast to Coast? Now, moving on to Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Now, when it came time to do the Christmas special, did you reach out? Did you reach out to Space Ghost and ask him could you be a part of it, or did he reach out to you and ask you? I find it odd that you didn't appear that much in Space Ghost Coast to Coast. You only appeared in 7 episodes. You would think that you being one of Space Ghost's arch enemies in the original cartoon, you would be featured much in Coast to Coast. So how come we didn't see you that much? I want to get into one last thing, and that is the Future Quest comic book. In this book, you have a different look, but also we learn more about you and why you are the way you are. So, can you give us a brief description about it? And I guess to wrap this up, what is Metellus up to now these days? Well, Metellus, I want to thank you for coming on and having a talk with me, and you have a good night. Well, guys, that's it. That was me talking with Metellus. I want to thank everybody who clicked on this video and watched. And if you want to check out my content, I'm on YouTube. The best way to find me is type in the search box at MD-Generation-Y. That's the best way you can find me on YouTube. Until then, this is Marvin Golden. Catch you in the next video.